Okay, so we spoke about the addict, we spoke about the enabler. Let's get down to the children. You have maybe experienced this in your family dynamic if you grow up in a dysfunctional household with a parent that drank or used substances, both parents, or you know, experienced it in some level in the family, maybe with a grandfather, grandmother, just an uncle, just, you know, dysfunction is, it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't matter what your socioeconomic status is. Problems are problems, and they get handed down from generation to generation, and that's just systemic trauma. That's what it is. So, first, we're going to talk about the hero. So, the hero is the child that basically is the facade. They blanket all the things that are going on. They cover it all up. You know what I mean? Uh, because of the hero child, they can excel in sports, school, music, some sort of academic group. They could be a Girl Scout, like just be really good at something and win awards and have accolades and achievements. You know, their laurels are quite high and well known within the community, and they think, oh well, there can't be anything wrong with that family because so and so. You know what I mean? And so is usually the eldest child. They are probably parentified, so they had to grow up at an early age. They deal with emotional incest, whereas a lot of the times one of the parents, because they don't have the type of relationship with the addict counterpart, they will seek out friendship with the elder child rather than the partner. So they tend to treat the child a lot older than they are. So they grow up, especially, a lot of the times the hero child is the eldest daughter, kind of works out that way. And they feel responsible for the family. They feel like they have to protect their younger siblings. They usually will have a job as well as go to school full time. They excel in everything. Extremely protective of their family. Will a lot of the time take the abuse of the abusive parent for the other children, as kind of a martyr situation. A lot of the times leave for the military. Will get scholarships and leave a lot of the times too. They don't tend to stick around. Just basically, they kind of project to the outside world that everything is fine, and that child is a product of there can't be anything that wrong with this dynamic because look, I came out of it kind of a situation, right? So yeah, that's how that works. My daughter actually had a pretty good point that a lot of the times the hero children don't leave necessarily because they want to. A lot of the times they leave because they understand that the dynamic in the family has gotten so toxic to the point of they people have no choice but to escape. A lot of the times they go out into these situations like, I'm gonna rescue my family, so they tend to go and get high paying jobs so that the other siblings can come live with them. That's what happens a lot of the time. A lot of the time as well too, usually the hero child is not handed anything. They are taught to go out and earn it on their own. So they have usually have worked from a young age and understand the importance of a high paying role and learn about how to like manage a home and everything from a really young age. So, like I said, they're parentified basically so they know how to like do that kind of shit because they had to from a really young age. Like I was 6 years old taking care of my 4-year-old brother because my mother was sleeping all of the time. Like it was just how it was. For a lot of years, I played the hero role in my family. Like my dad looked up to me and was like, I didn't think you were going to turn out the way that you did, but the crazy thing about life is roles are dynamic and you fit into a lot of them depending, and sometimes that role is too hard to handle and you give up and certain things happen. So it is what it is.